Hey lads, today is day 221 of my series to get to 2K on chess.com. We're currently rated at 1757. We haven't been making much progress on this series in the last week, but I'm hoping today that I can push through and get a little bit further. Let's see how we do today. We are going to be playing against a 1749. Never mind. He was nervous. He didn't want to face me. A 1774 from Poland. And I will play f5 so that he can't play his pawn. He may be going for this Reti thing. I think it's quite a common thing. And he plays it. What is this? Is this a gambit? Okay, I'm in something I don't know. Maybe I just give this pawn up. I do have to be careful. The queen can come here to check. So maybe I will play the knight here first, just to hold this square. Because that is something I need to watch out for. And then I will also play this pawn here, so that this bishop has no way into the position. Now, where do I want to put my bishop? Should I put it here? I feel like this looks really decent. And then maybe the pawn comes forwards, but we could gambit it and, you know, try to go for something. I want to move the bishop. I think going here is good, but I really like this idea. But maybe we just play this. A little tricky. I could play this, and where's he going? He can't go to these squares. He can't. We could go here. We could swap off there. But he's not going to these ones. Yeah, okay, so here, he has to go here. And then we could even play up, but I don't think that's so great. Maybe if I could attack this square? What if I just go here? And then he's got no retreating squares. Looks wacky, but I'm going to go for it. This looks really wacky. Oh, he does have this square, though. Yeah, okay. This was probably a big mistake. I probably should not have done this, lads. But, hey, maybe I can try to develop these pieces and castle the other side. So let's try to start doing that. Let's go for this. He's going to come here. And maybe he's going to force my piece to stay here, which I'm not a fan of. Maybe he's going to go here, so we're going to have to take. I think I mucked this all up. That's okay. I'm going to push these pawns. I'm just going to push these pawns and see what we can do. He's attacking here now, which is fine. I can bring my queen in for that. Let's get my pieces developed. I would love to get my knight here. But I'm not going to be able to castle now. If I go here, 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 it doesn't look so amazing. Yeah. So this piece is pinned, so he can't move. So I think he wants to play this move. And I'm not able to take. So maybe we put the queen here and just move it up. But also developing might be the right answer. Let's get out of the pin. I think that's what we'll start with. And I am running low on time, I realize that. I could also play the pawn forwards. Okay, I'm fine with this. Okay, and this push seems really bad, because now our bishop is very active. we have an extra pawn here, which is amazing. And our rook can get onto this open file. Like, this just looks very easy to attack. Maybe he thought I was going to take, but now his bishop is just really bad. The queen wants to come up here, so let's do that and defend. A very wacky opening. Okay, so he's attacking this twice. Let's give this and threaten checkmate. Or I guess he can take it with the queen, can't he? Maybe that was a mistake. But maybe we have this move. Yeah, so that's not the end of the world. Okay, and I feel like just taking here seems okay. What about bishop here? 3 attackers of this square. So then if he does anything, maybe the rook's going to come up. I may have to move the king and get the other rook in or something. But let's try this. I think the rook's going to come to here. Now I'm thinking, what about pushing the pawn? Attack that rook. And if the queen comes, the queen is no longer defending here. So you'll only have 2 defenders, we'll have 3 attackers. I think this looks okay. So we're deflecting the queen, getting rid of that defense. And then we're going to grab this pawn. And he has to deal with this. Like, I'm attacking his rook. So he could move his knight here to defend, but that's not really going to work, is it? I mean, we're going to get a free rook. So I think he has to take this. And then we take this. Clearly we don't take with queen. But we take with bishop. And then when we take this pawn, it's a discovered check. So that looks fantastic. So he's attacking my queen. So I can't actually move this. Did I make a mistake? Can I just go here? But then I don't have as many defenders here. Oh, maybe this is a mistake. So if I just go here, he takes my queen, and I check him, and he goes here. But what if I go here? He takes my queen, I check. He only has this move. And I can't come back in because of the rook. Maybe I'm in big trouble here. So if I just go here, I think I have to play this. This is the only move I think that works. So he's going to take and I'll take, and then he can win this. So it looks like he's evened out the position a bit. That was a really nice move. Okay, I need to speed up a wee bit. Yes, I think here he needs to take here. Because all he needs to do is get rid of my queen off the defense of this. Because right now he's got 2 attackers and I only have 2 defenders. So if he's able to get rid of one of my defenders, I'll only have the rook defending. And so if only the rook's defending, then he can take it for free. So the way to do that would be to take my pawn. I have to take, and then he takes here. I think I can, though, because I have a check here, which looks pretty good. Now I just need to make sure I can get these pieces out. I can grab another pawn for free. I can always come back here. And he does have a check here, so maybe we just cover this check. And then that allows our pieces to move. I still want to defend this square. So maybe we go here, just defending all checks. And this sets up this move. If I just move up, he can grab this, but we take it back, I think. I don't want to move into a check. I don't know. But now we have the rook here. Do we take the pawn? I think we do. Pin the knight so it can't move. And maybe we go here just to swap off queens. Because otherwise we're going to take this one. So he wants to come into the position. I think swapping off queens looks right. And these pawns are isolated. Mine are all connected. So I think I can do okay here. He has this move. So then I have to go here, maybe. Here he takes, and we go up. I'm not entirely sure. Start with this. We're threatening a fork, although the rook is kind of defending it. If he attacks me, I just check, take this, and come for this, I think. Here is a check. Here is a check. Maybe we just go this way. Really good square for his piece. But now we can go here, I think. And he can't take me. Maybe we just go forwards one. He has a check here, which I should have seen, but I have the knight defending, so maybe this is okay. So here, 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 I think I can do it. So he's going to go back to here. Oh, it's not amazing. I will take this though. Now my pawns aren't looking so good, but I do have two and he's got one. I would love to swap off the knights. They're just really stressful. And I only have a couple minutes here, so I do have to really be careful. My knight is also pinned. I need to get out of this pin. I think I need to maybe come here So he's threatening both pieces. I'm okay if he takes this one and we swap off. I think that's fine. Then I win this one. He's only got 2 pawns left, and I'll have 1, 2, 3 because my rook will defend this one. So I will capture this. He's going to check me. Getting into so many more of these rook and pawn endgames. Seems like a mistake. You can grab this one. I think I can just walk up with these pawns. Hopefully. Did I really muck that up? I did. Ugh. Lads, what's up with me in these rook endgames? I can't seem to get the wins. It says we played with an 80.8 and our opponent with a 79.3. And there are all the moves. We didn't have any blunders this game, which is kind of nice. I mean, yeah, this is clearly winning. It's just so hard to know, like, do you push a pawn? Do you try to go after his pawn? I wish there was just like a general rule, like you have to like always go for their pawn first or always push your pawn. I just don't know. It looks like actually this whole game was quite interesting. This was a big mistake and I shouldn't have done it. I was thinking about this move a little bit, but it did seem really wacky. And he eventually found the right idea, which kept my king in the middle. But then after this, I felt so confident, and we were winning the whole time. Yeah, I do think one of my issues in chess is grabbing material and focusing on that extra pawn, like grabbing this instead of maybe developing. Like if I can develop and get my other piece here, then I have 2 attackers here, you know, so maybe there's better stuff to do. But I'm not entirely sure. And here I should have maybe gone here to get this pawn out of the whole setup. But all the way at the end here, yeah, these kind of endgames are very tricky. I feel like here I would just play this and look, it's already a big mistake, and I would just try to start promoting a pawn. Ugh. I need to learn more about this, but the game ended in a draw. That's not the end of the world. We drew someone who's a 1774. We didn't gain any points. but they were higher rated and we drew them. So that's good. Hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know if it was that informative, but I think there was some cool stuff in the middle game there. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I am going to a chess tournament this Saturday. So hopefully in the next few weeks, I'll be able to upload a video about that. I don't know exactly what that format will look like. It may just be me talking about the games and showing you an analysis board of what happened in them. But I'm really excited. It's going to be my first chess tournament ever. So I'll get an official US Chess Federation rating. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow.